Jeff, 3-1 defeat at home to Wivenhoe in the BBC Essex. Not a competition, as we were discussing the other day, that's brought us a lot of joy over the years, but 9 changes. So, I mean, if we start with the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wanted to play probably a stronger lineup, but the players from Saturday, a lot of them I've taken had a few knocks. So that Tammy, um, a few of the others, Samba as well. You know what I mean? And they just said, look, they just need a little bit of a rest if they can, if possible. So you got to listen to their body because it just seems there was a state of games where we're just picking up 2 injuries every game. So again, if these guys are telling you they're fatigued, there's not much you can do. You know what I mean? You got to rotate. But saying that, I still felt that side today was good enough to sort of get a result. And again, it's just the crucial moments of games we're not really doing well enough. And I say crucial part of games is it's a 50-50 game. Maybe we've had a few chances in the first half. So you go in at half time and you want to regroup. And I said, let's learn from the lessons from Saturday. Let's not concede early. Let's switch on. Even if the first 15 minutes nothing happens, and then we've got a good bench, we go on to win the game, but then we concede early, and then our backs against the wall again. And that's the mentality issue really, that we need to sort out and sort out quickly, because we can't keep chasing games. We can't always, keep trying to claw our way back into games, especially in games where we're doing well enough to maybe be in front or at least be level. It's always us that are making the mistake or switching off. And then look, we did well. We changed to a free, chasing the game. Enzo did really well to kind of from right wing back to make him some overlapping run, and he's got in, and it's a composed finish, which we haven't seen too much of this season.
No. First for the club as well.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it was good because again we had a lot of young players. Tier's young. Enzo young. Raf. We've got a lot of young players that were playing today. Special shout out to Adam as well. I thought was outstanding in the midfield. But again, we've conceded the second one. We're in the ascendancy. We're pushing on, but we're switched off again, and we have to sort of iron out those errors if we want to do anything at this level, or or above. So it's frustrating.
Sorry, 2 similar goals in both headers and both.
That's what I mean. Again, I haven't really seen it, but again, we're talking about sort of marking and winning your duels and battles, which is a big factor at this level. If you don't, you're going to concede goals, and we probably weren't strong enough in the box. But then you could probably say we've not done enough to block the cross, and that's it. So that's the frustrating part, and that's where, as I said, we need to do better at. We need to learn. Had a first game back today again, so he's ironing out the rust and stuff. So we got. As I said, we got to find a solution. And like I said, just for now, it's going to be a rough period. Once we get everyone back, I think we'll be fine. But through this period, we just got to find a way to compete.
Okay. First off was good. I thought we were the better team, although it was 0-0. But maybe that's enough about.
Yeah, but then you say that, but we've had that soul. We've had good moments.
Yeah.
Sporting Bengal, you could say large parts with a better team, but we need to find that finishing edge in that final third, and that bit of quality, really consistent quality, because we're getting to good areas, but it's that final quality we're lacking. And we just hope. Matthew made his debut today, showed good signs, but his first game for a while. We just need someone just to get on a run a bit. I know Fred has got a couple, but even my Fred standards, he would probably think he could have done better over the sort of first 3 games. But he's finding his way. A lot of the players are finding their way in this league. So if we're getting a bit of quality, a bit of experience, I think, to what we have already to sort of nurture some of the young ones, I think we'll be all right. Because I think that someone like Tia, I think he was outstanding today. He showed he can play at this level. A bit like what we did to Tammy. We kind of threw him in the deep end and said, look, sink or swim. And he showed he could compete physically. He's good on the ball. So I think he's a ready line replacement for when Tammy goes to uni.
Right, okay.
And he can play centre back as well. But that's what it is, really. That's what we need to see. Which players are at the level now and which players may need a little bit of work. And then when you add to those players, I think we'll be much better. So it's a disappointing defeat. Listen, we don't want to lose. I wanted to win today because I told the boys before the game that historically we don't do well in this cup. So there's an opportunity to win today, and then depending on obviously who we get in the second round, there's another game where we can sort of maybe rotate the pack slightly, more minutes, more chances to sort of knock on the door for the first team. But now obviously that chance is gone. But listen, we go to Thursday. We've got training. See how the players feel. Some of the players that didn't play today, if they're ready for Saturday.
Yeah.
Concord.
Yeah.
It's a let's say it's a free hit.
Yeah.
But we want to compete. We don't want to. We don't want to be in the back end of a bad defeat. Because we really need to get our league campaign up and running. But we're going to enjoy Saturday regardless. Another great occasion for the club. Great occasion for some of these players who probably haven't played at this sort of level or this sort of round in FA Cup. We just, as I said, we'll just give a good account of ourselves and take it from there.
All right, okay. We'll look forward to seeing who's around on Saturday.
There'll be a few more. I'm hoping obviously Nathan Cook could be back. Fred again, another one rested today. Samir, Samba. So we should have a lot of these players back. So so we expect a better level of performance on Saturday.
Great. FA Cup Saturday against Concord Rangers at home. So see you then.
Thank you.
Cheers, Geoff.